Caitlin Clark has a lot of haters.
Reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels to this thing.
This isn't just for Caitlin, but you asked me about Caitlin. If you're going to break a record, to me, if it's legitimate, you have to break that record in the same amount of time that that player set it.
And turnovers. Right there you see DJ.
But the question is, why? Why are we hating on something we've never seen before? In over 28 years of WNBA basketball, the league has had Hall of Famers, superstars, and transcending talents, but not like Caitlin Clark. And it's possible that she had the greatest rookie season that the WNBA has ever seen. I'm Jerry, and this is a Clutch original on how good Caitlin Clark's rookie season really was compared to the haters and the all-time greats. The Indiana Fever had the third worst record in the entire league before Clark arrived, and she turned them into a playoff contender. Not only is CC carrying her team, she's putting up stats. Across the 2024 regular season, she's put up 18.6 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 8.6 assists per game. And that's just the beginning, because she won Rookie of the Month 3 times, increasing her numbers every time. These are her numbers. In May, 17.6 points, 6.6 assists, 5.1 rebounds per game. July, 20.3 points, 12.5 assists, and 6.3 rebounds per game. August, 24 points, 8.5 assists, 5.2 rebounds per game. She was also the Eastern Conference Player of the Month in August, leading her team to a 5-1 record. And in just one season, Clark has shattered not just rookie records, but records that have held across the league for nearly 30 years. Let's first look at the rookie records. The most three-pointers in a season by a rookie. Single season assist record for rookies. Most assists in an all-star game by a rookie. Just the 9th rookie to be named an all-star starter. Fastest to reach 350 points and 150 assists in a career, plus more. And she's doing that for league records too. And it's transferring to results. Despite starting 0-5 and 1-8 to start the season, Clark turned the Indiana Fever completely around. She helped the Fever clinch their first playoff appearance in 8 years, just 2 seasons removed from being 5-31. But how does this really compare to all-time rookie seasons? There have been historic years played by the greatest women's basketball players the world has ever seen. And before we get to the best 5 contenders, we have to give an honorable mention to A'ja Wilson. Wilson went first overall to the Las Vegas Aces in 2018. Putting up 20.7 points, 8 rebounds, and 1.7 blocks a game. And she helped the Aces go from last in the league with an 8-26 record to a 14-20 record, but they just missed the playoffs. So who are arguably the 5 other greatest rookie seasons in WNBA history? Augustus went number 1 in 2006 to the Minnesota Lynx, becoming the highest scoring rookie in WNBA history. She averaged 21.9 points per game with 3.8 rebounds, 1.5 assists, and was the only Lynx player to average double figures that season. But the Lynx finished last in the Western Conference that year with a 10-26 record, which kinda hurts her argument. Elena Delle Donne, the only number 2 pick to win the Rookie of the Year award. Delle Donne was a force, putting up 18.1 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 1.8 blocks per game. She also helped the Chicago Sky go from a 14-20 record after missing the playoffs to the number 2 team in the league with a 24-10 record. She would go on to be a 2-time MVP winner. Breanna Stewart. Stewie not only won 4 NCAA titles, but she transferred that into ultimate WNBA success. Seattle's 2016 number 1 pick put up 18.3 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game. She also helped turn the Storm around from a 10-24 team missing the playoffs to a 16-18 playoff team, but they fell to the Atlanta Dream in the first round. At number 2, we got Tamika Catchings. The Hall of Famer and 2001 number 3 pick by the Indiana Fever didn't play in her 0-1 season due to an ACL injury, but came back even better, because in 2002, Catchings put up 18.6 points, 8.6 rebounds, 3.7 assists, and 2.9 steals per game. In her rookie year, they made the playoffs with a record of 16-16. However, they did lose to New York in the first round. But the greatest rookie season we have to compare to goes to, drumroll please, Candace Parker. This season goes down in the record books as the greatest of all time. Not only did Parker bring home back-to-back NCAA titles, She also won Rookie of the Year and MVP. The only player ever to do it. She averaged 18.5 points, 9.5 rebounds, and 3.4 assists per game on 52.3% shooting from the field, carrying the Los Angeles Sparks all the way to the Western Conference Finals. She turned a 10-24 team who missed the playoffs in 2007 into one of the best teams in the league with a 20-14 record and the 3 seed in the Western Conference. How does Caitlin Clark compare to that? It's difficult to compare these top seasons, especially with the team results. But if there's one major result that can be coupled with every major record that she's broken, it's league exposure. And no other player in WNBA history has done what CC has done on that level. Clark's 2024 rookie year has brought the most media exposure the WNBA has ever seen. The list goes on and on and on. The Indiana Fever surpassed their 2023 home attendance record within just 5 games. The WNBA had their best opening month in 26 years. They tripled national TV views and had an 800% increase in merch sales. It's really hard to argue against those numbers. Look, no matter how you slice it, Caitlin Clark has had one of the greatest rookie seasons in WNBA history. Not only breaking league records, but also completely turning around a struggling franchise and an entire league. And that's something that very few players can say. But if we throw league success out the window, where do you think Caitlin Clark's rookie season stands in the record books?